It's just a drama. Believe it or not, this crazy, violent world we humans live in is in perfect balance. To understand this, you just have to consider what balance is. If I put a kilo of gold onto a set of scales, it doesn't matter whether it is diamonds or feces on the other side. Either will cause the scales to balance. In our human world, on one side of our scales there are the outward manifestations of social unrest, domestic violence, robberies, looting, murder, rape, war, and other human negative behaviors, both great and small. On the other side of the scales are the inner realities of the humans who perpetuate these phenomena. The inner realities of humans are in perfect balance to this outer disharmony. Of course, balance also pertains to positive behavior as well. When your thoughts and feelings are in harmony, your life will reflect this. The human world as we see it is simply a reflection of the humans who inhabit it. What you see in the outer human world is a reflection of inner human realities. And as you look at this world, you must be able to see that there is a lot of conflict happening inside of humans. If we want a peaceful, loving planet, then humans have to be peaceful, loving beings. Most humans, at the moment, embody a lot of unnecessary dramas, and they believe in their own dramas. They then live out and perpetuate these dramas in this world of ours. The question for us is, do we want our human world to continue with these unnecessary dramas which cause so much suffering, or do we want to be part of the solution that brings about peace and harmony? One of the greatest acknowledged humans who lived was Gautama Buddha. He spoke of inner balance, which he called the middle way. Another Eastern thought says, until you have reached perfection, you are not in a position to judge others. Jesus said, "He who is perfect can cast the first stone." Yet, how do we humans live without inner and outer drama? And what is this inner balance that will create outer harmony? And how do we attain inner balance? In truth, just like the world we live in, it is a little complicated and requires some extra work from us. Inner balance requires us to be much more observant of ourselves. It requires us to genuinely understand ourselves and to stop blaming the world for our negative energies. Observing your own behavior is worth doing if you want inner peace. We often have many opposing energies inside of us. These energies create inner drama. We have learned our internal drama from this world we grow up in. It is common that we internalize the dramas of our parents and the society around us. If you believe in the energies which drive the dramas that are unfolding around you as you read this, then you will perpetuate those dramas and keep them in motion. The ancient Indians of Asia coined the word Maya. It means illusion. This idea conveys the concept that the world we believe in is not real. We are manufacturing many of the dramas that we live in because we have unresolved feelings or emotions inside of us, and we are so preoccupied with our current lives that we don't make time to slow down and see what we are feeling, nor question why we are feeling so. Believe me when I say that birth and death are real, and what we do between these 2 points of time creates both good or bad feelings. What you do while you are alive does matter to those around you. Our actions are like seeds sown into life. They can and will cause energies in the world around us which grow. Pleasure and pain are real feelings. Life for many humans on this planet involves suffering. The ideas you carry, the feelings that drive you, and the actions you take can either increase or decrease this suffering. The drama and suffering in this world is the drama and suffering which is taking place inside of we humans. The illusion is that we believe the ideas and feelings inside to be real and then act upon them. It is only when we learn to resolve our inner dramas that life's external dramas will dissolve and calm. Do not be tricked by humans who blame planetary dramas on the divine. It is what God has planned. It is what Allah demands. These things were meant to be. This way of thinking is a human's way of placing responsibility outside of themselves. It is the definition of denial, and denial means we are pretending that what we are doing isn't creating what it is definitely creating in our life. This is our planet, and we are responsible for what is happening here. It is only when enough people understand this simple truth and act upon it that things will change. Real change in this world only comes from people changing themselves inside. The answer to the problems on our planet is in the evolution of each individual's soul, which is in the hands of each individual, and we can only lead by example, not by force. It is not going to happen from revolution. Revolution simply polarizes people into different factions, which continues conflict. Real change comes from the inner resonance of the individual people of the planet. Every human vibrates thoughts and feelings which they send out into the world. There has to be enough people feeling peace, love, understanding and compassion inside themselves for these things to take place in our outer human reality. And it must be obvious to you that there is not enough of that yet. What part are you going to play in this drama? You could be the very human being who changes the balance in a positive way. Do not underestimate your personal power. The seeds you sow in this life may be the ones that grow into an amazing garden. Human evolution begins with you. This video was produced by Alexander J. Clark, author of the book There Are No Secrets, A Short Science of the Human Soul. If this article interests you, there is more at wakeupnow.net.